Hello and welcome to another MCO update on Link. We are dealing here with the Link chart on the 1 hour time frame. I wanted to start, however, on the larger time frame just to give you a good understanding of where we currently are, because the move to the upside from the low in April looks like a three-wave move up at the moment. I would like the chart better as long trade setup in wave 2 if we get another higher low and another higher high in this move to the upside from the April low, where the price bottomed around $9.98, or let's say $10, yeah. So again, from the 2023 low, it seems like that the market has formed obviously a five-wave move up. We discussed that in many videos. It's a pretty nice five-wave move to the upside, pretty clear. And then we had a three-wave pullback into standard support, but also only a three-wave rally. For those of you who are maybe new to Elliott wave, a three-wave move is typically a corrective move, which means if after a five-wave move up, which is a trending move, the pullback is corrective, three waves, it just corrects this move to the upside. So we have a move in the trend direction, and this is correcting that move. Corrections can happen in two ways: over time, sideways, and over price. This was a correction over price. Then we had a three-wave rally, which, because it's only three waves, told us, oh, the correction might still be unfolding. And then we have another test of support. So, and then overall, this is more like a sideways correction, right? Over time. So you see how this all belongs together. But either way, the idea is that this initial move up had to be corrected in a three-wave move. And now we could be setting up for the next move up. But with all of that, we usually track a support zone, which in this case is between $6.90 and $10.71. So we know that below $6.90, the move down would be actually too deep to be clearly part of that bullish scenario. Yeah? So the 78.6 retracement is normally a pivot. We want the price to hold above that $6.90 level, above the 78.6 retracement to keep the pressure up. And it would be, in the preferred interpretation, it would be a C wave to the upside. And normally we want a C wave to reach the 100% Fibonacci extension, so at $47.14. That would be the first ideal target. Yeah. Any higher than that is possible, but I would first want to focus only on this one before we get too optimistic, about where the price could be going. Because of course it could use the entire blue box, but let's first see how the microstructures unfold. It could, for example, be that this internal third wave gets very extended, and then all these targets shift a little higher. So yeah, but that is the overall assumption, and for now the focus is on whether circle wave 1, which is basically the first wave of that C wave to the upside, so whether circle wave 1 can generate a 5-wave pattern, or if it stays a 3-wave move. Now for me at the moment, it counts best as a 3-wave move, but I do keep the door open for higher prices, and I would like to see that 5-wave move for clarity. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame for Link then. And here you can see the pattern. So and I prefer the white scenario. So we have from the low here in April, a wave 1, we had a wave 2. That was the higher low. And then the third wave, this is actually too short for a third wave. I mean, it's valid, but it doesn't make so much sense, this yellow counter. I'll probably remove it. Then we had a pullback, which was then the AB of the third wave. Now we could be working on the C wave of the third wave, and in my interpretation, another 4-5 pattern would be ideal. So that would give us a, let's say, solid 5-wave pattern to the upside in what I'm labeling wave 1. And then the subsequent pullback should hold a higher low. So what I'm tracking right now is potential wave 4 pullback in the white scenario here. The problem is, I mean, I'm giving you all these nano structures. they shift easily, right? So the main takeaway is a third wave should ideally form a top in this region. Whether we get another high or not is, yeah, we'll have to see. We have to take it, we have to take a look at the chart live and everything, and the market will decide that in real time. But my view was that maybe this here is a B wave bounce and we get another C wave down, and we could be in the wave 4 already, right? So if we say we have a third wave that topped here on Monday, then based on that, or afterwards, we had a 3-wave move down, a 3-wave move up, and now we could be setting up for that C-wave decline. And then to keep the idea alive that we could form a 5-wave move up here, that 4th wave pullback should ideally hold above the upper support area, or at least above the $13.99 level. So this would be wave 4 support. And below this box is wave 2 support. So that means ideally for a 5-wave move up, we would like to see the price hold above $13.94 and then rally once more, potentially into the $20 area. This area here, or level around $20, should provide some strong support, resistance. And we also have one of the FIB levels just in that area, $19.33. So I think we have to be watchful for a potential pullback. It's not very clear if we've topped already in this third wave, but levels are very clear on the chart. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you follow us on our main channel, MCO Global. Today I uploaded a video about Bitcoin. There is more in-depth content there, additional analysis, behind-the-scenes content, much more. So check it out. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.